What's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to talk about why Zofia losing her withstand isn't a bad thing for Rainbow Six Siege. It can actually be a good thing and force new playstyles for Zofia players. I know you might be upset about it, but let's talk about why it's a good thing. Alright, before this video starts, subscribe. I shouldn't have to ask you to do that. You guys already do that for me, so hit more. More of you guys do that, and if you want to pick up some gaming gear, it'll be down below. And let's get into this video. Alright. So, we all know that in the last patch of Rainbow Six Siege with the mid-season balance changes, Zofia lost her withstand. It's an iconic ability, very in tune with the character. Her whole character is very centered around it, and why the fact that she does have the withstand. But it also was really unbalanced in the fact that it removed a lot of the competitive integrity from the game, and let's be honest here, guys, how often did you ever really use that withstand ability? Hold on, I'll wait. Not very often. And there's also something that I wanted to bring to your table. Is there any other operator in this game that is deserving of that ability? Or was she? Hold on. Let's wait a second. No. No operator in this game was deserving of that ability. Now, I also want to say that thank God Chachanka on his rework didn't get it. Because that would have been a whole mess if they removed Zofia's withstand and Chachanka's. Yes, I am aware that this has been a long time coming and they've talked about it at Ubisoft, headquarters. But did she ever really need it to be a good, viable character? I would argue no. She does everything Ashe does, in my opinion, a little bit better because she has two charges in a way. She has her I like to get open soft wall charges and her concussion mines. That's enough on its own. Giving it a withstand ability where you can get up after you're knocked down is just kind of over-tuning a character to the point where you're playing favoritism. Now, I don't really personally see her leaving her withstand behind and not ever having it again as a bad thing. Yes, it's not great, but the competitive integrity of the game is very important on the fact that every character is as fair and as balanced as possible. This game is a ranked game at heart and honestly needs to stay that way. We can't have a character we can't have Lion on release. That's where I'm going to go with that. We can't have so overtuned that the game can't be played without X character being in game. So we have to remove some abilities that make characters iconic with it. Now, most people are okay with these changes, but there's also some people like the Zof mains and stuff like that that are a little unhappy about it. But it could be a good thing too, pure based on the fact that it'll force you guys to kind of play in a new play style that you might not have considered before. So rather than running and gunning and then getting back up, you'll be able to take your time, get those good kills that actually matter more in a game rather than 3 kills and then dying and you didn't get anything out of it. It just kind of washes in a way because maybe it's a 1v4 and you get 3 of them but you lose to the next one and he finishes you off and you don't get to use your withstand. So therefore, your withstand didn't get used. You run and gun without assessing your situation and stuff like that. So you're not really going to gain much or lose anything from her losing her withstand, but you might gain a new play style, and you might have to think of different angles and stuff to play on, so try taking it in a better light. It was kind of a long time coming, like I said earlier. If you want to look more into that, do that on your own time. I'm not really going to do that much in this video, but in that way, you're not really losing, you're just reimagining the character and slightly tweaking it just to be a little better. I don't think this was a nerf. It wasn't terrible. She'll still be as prominent as she ever is. People are still playing her. I've played her a lot since that has happened. I can't really tell much of a difference from the character. Yes, I am dying a little more than I have in the past, but that just happens when we have balance in the game. I'm not saying the game is balanced. Don't get me wrong there. But it's also kind of a way of saying, hey, they're looking at this. Let's give them some credit. They did what they needed to do. In other news I want to cover is Callie just got tweaked as well in the new patch. It has actually been kind of flying on the radar due to Zofia, but I also wasn't really covering that in this video here. Is it now if it's a 1-speed operator hit by a Callie, they will instantly die. No knockdown, no nothing. Except for giving Rook armor, I'm pretty sure. 2-speed, 1 hit to knock, 2 hits to kill. 3 speeds are going to take 3 kill. 3 to kill. So, 1 to half, 1 to knock, 1 to kill. So, easy way to remember that if you're ever playing Callie is 1 speed equals 1 kill, 2 speed equals 2 shot, and 3 speed equals 3 shot. Pretty easy stuff right there. Not much to really get mad about. She did get nerfed, in my opinion, but balance comes and goes. They'll probably revert those changes, I hope, because she really didn't need that. When there's other operators and stuff in the game that really need to be fixed. And with that, guys, that's kind of all I want to talk about in today's video. See you later.